this video, you want to hear about probiotics. So if you want to hear anything more, please stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel, ladies. I am so glad you are here, girls, to hear about this probiotic. I can't believe it. I'm just like, you know how I am. You know, I will get bacteria vaginosis if you look at me wrong. You look at me too long, it's just happening. It just happens. I don't know why that is, but it does. But I have been able to maintain a healthy pH balance, ladies, of a 3.8 to 4.5. And I'm excited to share, because if you know, like I know, you want all the good things that are coming to her to happen. You don't want her to skip a beat, do you? Of course not. So if you want to hear more, let's get started. First, let's talk about what is a probiotic. And as you know, I have my notes and I got my little computer in front of me. So, what are probiotics? Probiotics, first of all, have an ingredient called Acidophilus, Lactobacillus Acidophilus. I will have it linked down below. I know I didn't say it right. I did my best. Stick with me, sis. Good info for her, right? It's all about what she needs, what can make her be ready for all the good things that are supposed to happen to her. Okay? So first, you already know my background. Bacterial vaginosis will come, but I am I am fighting it out, honey, and I am here to help you fight it out also. Okay, so let's continue. Acidophilus, better that time, is a bacteria found in the mouth, intestines, and in the vagina. So it is a good bacteria that we need to put back into our system, because for whatever reason, some of us are just more unbalanced than others, okay? So that doesn't mean that you can't have a healthy vagina. It doesn't mean that you can't put that good bacteria back where it's been lacking. What? We can do whatever we need to do as long as we research, as long as we look into whatever information is given to us. You know, don't just stop here. Look further. If whatever is out there, please find the information out. I want you to know exactly what you need and why you need it. Okay? First of all, I started this journey with probiotics because mainly it was because of my gut health. You know, when you become over a certain age, well, let me say for myself, being 54, sometimes my gut health wasn't just up to par, and I just couldn't understand. Like, I don't take medication. There's no reason for me to have, you know, an upset, painful, like a gastro problem. So let me see about it. So I have to say, about 2 or 3 years ago, my dad came down from Washington State, where I'm originally from, and he brought, you know, I was complaining about my stomach, you know, and he brought me a product called, I think it was called In Sync, and he brought me 2 months worth. And you know, I have to say, once I ran out, I didn't take them anymore. But then I realized they were such an important part of my everyday feeling well. So let me get back on that journey. So, you know, like normal things come into your life and you're like, I don't have the extra coins to go do this, so I'm all right. I'm better this morning, right? So we put it behind us and we move forward. Okay, well, long story short, so I'm trying to, find out everything I can to have the best vagina out there and share it. And so then I come across, not only will probiotics help my gut life, but girl, yes, it will help my vagina. I won't have to battle so much. You know how I feel about depositories. I have a video on depositories, and I want all of you ladies to learn about depositories that you can make yourself at home, especially if you know you're prone to bacterial vaginosis or any yeast infections. You can do this at home. You don't have to wait on your doctor or your nurse practitioner to give you a prescription. No, you go in your bathroom, your kitchen, wherever you do what you do, and you make yourself your boric acid depositories. You bump, and you can hear more about that if you follow my channel. I do have a channel concentrating on just that. So let's backtrack back to the probiotics. So then I find out that the probiotics can help me with my vagina health, right? Okay, so there's less that I have to do to keep myself at a healthy pH. Okay, why not? Let's do it. Let's go for it. So I go and I start research. So I'm trying to be as organically inclined as possible. Yes. So, I just want to feed my body all the good things that she's supposed to have. I want it to be right. Don't you? Of course you do. Because you came here for the information. And yes, sis, I got you. Okay. So I came across a company called Garden of Life. So what I did was I looked into it, I read, I watched the videos, and I said, you know what? That's what I want. That's the company that I want to represent my temple, and then I'm gonna pass it on if it's good information, or even if it's negative information, not to bring a bad light to it, but just to say, okay, ladies, we'll try something else. Let's do something else to help us with our vagina health. Don't just stop there. Continue on to find what works, because it's all about having a natural pH, a healthy pH, so you can have that freedom that you're looking for when it comes to the vagina. Nothing's worse than being with your partner and you're the elephant in the room. You know what I mean by that. You're the elephant in the room. You don't want to be that lady. You don't want to be that lady. You want to come from, the opposite side of that, where you are always, just a breath of fresh air. And you want all the great things that are supposed to happen to her to happen, period. So, in learning all this, I have my computer in front of me. I found that Acidophilus is one of the main strands that help in vagina health. I don't know a lot about strands, so I'm not going to get into all kinds of strands. I just know that this product that I picked up, that's helped me not only with my gut life, but my vagina health. And I'm not going to tell you about my skin not having them crazy breakouts, because once you stop those breakouts, then I can start working on the recovery of the hyperpigmentation and whatever else comes. You know what I mean? So the acidophylus is is the main ingredient that helps in a probiotic. What is it called? It's called Lactobacillus Acidophilus is the good bacteria that you put back into your body that helps you with your unhealthy vagina health. So I want to introduce it. So let me get to our main star of the program, and here she is. Yes. This is no refrigerated required, because some strands I found in my study, they do need to be refrigerated. I guess they're more alive. I'm not really sure. I don't know with all that. Can't get into that. But if you want to know more, I'd be happy to gather more information so I can provide it for you. Okay, so I got the Garden of Life, of course, Garden of Life, all organic, docu-formulated probiotics. This is a once daily women's, it says vagina, digestive, immune system. So it's these 16 probiotic strands are supposed to be able to give you the vagina health that you need to have a pH balance of 3.8 to 4.5, so you're not battling bacterial vaginosis or yeast infection. You know, anything beyond that, that's something that you really do need to see your nurse practitioner and doctor for, because there's no more home remedies for that. That's something that you need an antibiotic or what have you to be able to fight that particular situation that you may or may not be going through. But again, women who are hormonal, probiotics, probiotics. Why not? Because if you're hormonal, everything is just shaken up inside of you. Why not get probiotics to be able to maintain healthy skin, and also, like I said, a healthy pH balance? It's important. This is natural. You're not hurting yourself. I even think if I had a teenage daughter and she was battling some type of vagina unhealthiness, because you know, still when you get your period, it's cleaning you out, so it's no telling, you know, what imbalances are there. But I would put my teenage daughter on this. If I knew what I knew about that now, what I know now, I knew then, my daughter would have been on this. Even though I didn't find that she had any bacterial vaginosis issues. But as we grow up and we become sexually active and things of that sort, also hormonal, menstrual, you know, probiotics are the way to go. And if you found any of this information up to your satisfaction, you learned something new, you want to learn more, please like and subscribe. I'm here to give the information, but I want to grow. I want my YouTube channel to grow. This information is great information that you may not have found unless you clicked onto my channel. So again, I'm so happy that you came. I wish I could talk longer, but I gotta go, and I appreciate all your time. And please stay tuned, and I will have the next video out on next week. Thank you and bye.